point to dominate? Yes.
What a block by Russell! Demoralized with his uncanny shot blocking. In the process, he revolutionized the...
I mean, it was like a man playing with boys.
Everybody was just afraid of Russell. Layup, so they would stop short and take a jump shot. I mean, he just intimidated people.
Fast break, West all alone. Look at Russell come down. And what a play by Russell!
We'll do it again. If you come back again, we'll do it another time.
Russell would immediately help the Celtics win. His...
Both offensively and defensively.
That he played in. I believe he had a neurotic need to be great.
Say that Russell wants to win this thing so bad he can taste it. And
What do I have to do to make sure that we're going to win? Because our confrontation, the greatest offensive player ever and the greatest defensive player, and
I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm trying to crit that neck on her big neck. My niggas trying to crit.
What's up, YouTube? It's Drew. I'm back in the video coming with a big body banger to come to doing two video. Now, first things first, make sure you like and subscribe over to 5K. You know what I'm saying? Today I'm the Bill Dilla on your local corner, and I'm coming at you with this Bill Russell next gen Bill video. Yes, sir. This was requested on current gen, and I thought I should do it on next gen after Bill Russell's passing, you know, just as out of my respect, you know, and since I hadn't done a next gen build yet, I feel like it would be a good time, you know, show my respect while also giving y'all a build. But yeah, Bill Russell, definitely a legend, the most winningest player in NBA history. You know, 11 rings is hard to do in any era, and winning that much, especially as a player and a coach, you know, is definitely a lot. You know, not enough can be said about his impact in the game and his impact on off-court issues such as activism, things like that, you know, being black at the time that he was. So you know, it's obviously amazing to see how his life went, and obviously we're all saddened by his loss, but you know, it's the natural way of life. So without further ado, let's get right into the attributes that I use for this Bill Russell video. All right, so as you see right here, I made him 6'10" because he's 6'10" in real life, 230 pounds and a 7'8" wingspan, and I made him built just so he wouldn't look like a complete stick. You know, Bill Russell was only 215 pounds at 6'10", so just put that in perspective. You know, he was very skinny for a tall NBA player. Now, as you see, I'm going to max out close shot, put the post control up to 90, you know, not max out the standing dunk, but put the standing dunk up to 90 just so I could have big man contact dunks and elite big man contact dunks, mind you. You know, I'm maxing out the physical attributes, the strength. Obviously, you'll have a lower strength since you weigh less, but you'll also be faster. And I thought that would be better because Bill Russell was fast. You know, he was only 215 pounds, so he wasn't necessarily the strongest, you know, but he was definitely fast and could jump very high. So you see I have that 80 vertical for a 6'10" player, which is also really good. And now you see right here, I put the rebounding up to 95, the blocking to 99, the steal to 72, perimeter defense to 60, and I max out that interior defense to 91. Then for the playmaking, I make sure he doesn't just get ripped all the time, because yes, Bill Russell could put the ball on the floor and drive to the rim, finish with a layup, you know, so I gave him that 60 ball handling with a 60 speed with ball, and I put the pass accuracy up just a little bit just so I can get, you know, obviously so I can complete a pass and then also get some badges for it. Now with the rest of my points, I'm going to put it toward driving dunk and driving layup, you know, because Bill Russell was a formidable finisher. He wasn't the greatest scorer, obviously, but he could score around the paint. You know, what he was known for was his defense and rebounding. He averaged like 20 plus rebounds a game for his career, you know, and if I believe the stat was if they did collect blocks at the time, like 6+ blocks a game, which is insane to think about. Now for the takeover, you see you have access to glass cleaning, rim protecting, and post scoring takeovers. But for a Bill Russell build, I would go with the rim protecting and glass cleaning takeovers. So I went with stuffed blocks, and I also went with box out wall, you know, but you could also go with paint intimidation depending on what you want to do. But yeah, you know, I just wanted to make it a build that was pretty much just a defensive rebounding masterpiece like Bill Russell in real life. And that is what I did. And you're going to see in the shades of, which is really fitting, I built a paint beast with shades of Bill Russell. So I think that means that I did my job. You know, I got the shades of, I got the right shades of. So yeah, you know, like, comment, subscribe. We did what we had to do. You know, I am the Bill Warrior on this game, on this platform, whatever. Now for the actual badge spread, you see is very spread out between the finishing, playmaking, and defending. There's obviously no shooting badges because Bill Russell was not shooting. You know, unlike Wilt Chamberlain, Wilt would stretch the floor out a little bit, shoot post fades, things of that nature. But Bill Russell didn't really shoot post fades. He shot more post hooks, drop steps, you know, dunks in the paint, you know, just utilizing his size and strength over other people, especially over the smaller defenders, because at the time, I think there was only 4 players above 6'10", so he was an anomaly for his time. But yeah, as you see with the build, it was definitely a dominant build. It could shot block, rebound, finish, you know, like it was very easy to just play with because I could easily play defense on all positions 1 through 5, you know, because I was fast enough and because I had the vertical to block shots from any build. You know, on top of that, I could easily play in the post, you know, hit him with a drop step or a post spin or even a post hook. You know, it was a skilled post scoring build, obviously without the post fades. You know, I wasn't really going for a post fading type of build, as I said earlier, but you know, for what it was worth, it did what I needed it to do for a paint beast and for a Bill Russell build. Now, as I was saying earlier, you know, Bill Russell definitely revolutionized the game. You know, he was a revolutionary big man. He changed what winning looks like in any sports, you know, like 11 rings, like back to back to back to back to back to back. Like, that's just insane. And I think he won 2 rings as a coach too. You know, and technically he was a player coach in his last 2 seasons where he was playing and coaching the Celtics. So just put that into mind. Like, he had to go out, get 20 plus rebounds, 6 plus blocks a game while also coaching the team. Like, you know, that's unheard of. I don't think anybody has ever done that and then won a championship. So yeah, that's unheard of. So in real life, you know, he was a force. He inspired so many people. There's a reason why everybody looks up to him in the basketball world. You know, he never really made mistakes. You know, he kind of lived an ideal, like, athlete type of life. Obviously, the sad part is he didn't get paid as much for the time that he was playing, you know, because obviously it was a different era. But still, you know, his legacy was what it was all worth, you know, having all these trophies named after him, his jersey retired, all the banners that he put up for the Celtics. You know, that's really what's important. And, you know, it's amazing to see how his life did turn out. You know, you want to have a fulfilling life, and he had a fulfilling life for sure. So, you know, my condolences to the family and all that. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 5K, you know what I'm saying? Comment any builds y'all want, and I will eventually get to them. 2K23 is right around the corner. But until then, I'm out. I hope y'all have a nice day. Peace.